Bye, Blue Peter. We set out at about noon so we could time the Sansom Narrows properly. You can see Blake and Linda over there on the dock. Bye, guys! How's it going in here?
Pretty good.
It's good. We've officially done it. We left the dock with the new boat. It's pretty freaking crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
How you feeling?
A little nervous, mostly because this is a magnetic thing, a little magnet in here.
Oh, messing with the compass.
That's not what's making me nervous. It's so different than our tiny little boat.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
But it should be fine. We're flying along.
What are we doing?
Almost 6 knots at 2,000 RPM.
Cool. Got an iPad because this GPS doesn't have the BC card in it, so we gotta figure that out, but
We gotta find one, so if anybody out there has one.
yeah. And the rain fell peacefully until we reached our anchorage. So we're fairly certain we just successfully anchored for the first time with this
like
boat.
99.9% sure.
Yeah, it very much seems like it.
We
I
set
guess-
the hook and we're good, and we think we have enough swing room.
Yep.
It's a very small anchorage, and there's another boat here, and I guess he's off to the one side a bit, so that's nice.
We thought he wasn't, but he is.
No.
And we're at Tent Island. It's a whole different ballgame anchoring when you have a depth sounder. That's fun.
Yeah,
You can
like,
actually tell how deep it was. We probably wouldn't have been ballsy enough to actually like anchor where we are right now if it weren't for the depth sounder, because the chart actually says it's supposed to be 16 feet. I guess at like low tide.
at chart datum.
Yeah, at chart datum it's 16 feet, but we're at 27 feet and it's not supposed to get any lower tide-wise than what it is now. It's supposed to actually get only higher while we're here, so we should be fine.
And now I
That's
just
exciting.
have to rig up a bridle,
Yay!
an anchor bridle, and then we'll be set. Which I think there's one in here actually.
Can you hear the birdies singing? They sound so happy. I almost feel like going for a swim, but I'm pretty sure that that's just because I have like 6 layers on and I'm finally warm, and I'm like 99.9% sure that if I jumped in that water I would instantly regret it. I might do it, but yeah, probably not. Probably not. I'm just gonna be disgusting until we get back to civilization. So we're on Tent Island, which is apparently now part of a reserve, like a First Nations reserve, but it used to be a park. I don't think anybody lives on it. But we're gonna go do a little bit of trespassing. Looks like there's outhouses over there. Yeah, there's arbutus everywhere. This island should almost be called Bird Island because there's so many, like, different kinds, different species. There's, I don't even know what. I've heard ravens, stellars, jays, seagulls, loons, seen goose poop, and heard a bunch of little birds that I don't even know what they are. But there's a bunch of different ones. It's pretty cool, actually. Pretty rare that you kind of get that many in one place. It's a big ass arbutus. Oh wow. Whoa. That's insane. It's right in the middle of the tree. Crazy. Since we had such calm waters, we decided to figure out the rigging for the stay sail. Look at that. Well, we figured out one sail. One of 3.
So now, we can let this line off completely.
There we go. Beauty. Time to go sailing.
Something new in the sky tonight. Wandering around, looking for truth and light. Something blue as the ocean. Wanna be like them. I just need breeze.
What you doing?
Just tracing stuff and checking wiring and figuring out what does what. Because
Cool. There's a lot to know.
some things are not labeled. But mostly everything is labeled. I just wanted to make sure that it's all going to where I think it should be going, I guess.
Fair enough.
And there's a couple of things that are like disconnected or whatever, so just checking things out. Yeah, today was awesome. We didn't put the sails up until we anchored, and then we started pulling
one
stuff up
sail.
and checking it. And we're gonna make some changes, and we're just getting a list together on what we need to do.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty awesome day.
It has been a pretty awesome day.
Yeah. What do you think about today?
Well, the other thing is that, you know, we left the dock for the first time today, and we anchored for the first time today.
On our new boat.
On our new boat. Yeah, obviously we've done those things on the Blue Peter. But it was the first time on the Nordic that we did those things.
And it was easy.
It was
went
pretty easy.
flawless. Yeah.
Yeah.
We never had a single hiccup today.
Oh, really? Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Said goodbye to Blake and Linda. That was a little bit sad. He put a lot of love into this thing. He had this thing for 20 years, so that's a long ass time.
Yeah, and he's done just about everything.
Seems like he like refit pretty much the whole boat, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of love and
we're definitely
passion into this
appreciating
thing.
it.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, we had well, as you guys saw, we had like a few leaks that we found, but I think most of them are like they stopped leaking, right?
Yeah, and it was just because it sat for the last year or
they
more than a
only
year.
went out a couple of times last summer, so it hasn't gotten a lot of use over the last few years, so just like normal wear and tear that happens. But Logan likes projects.
Apparently. I'm pretty happy about this because it's a project worth taking on.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, look at this engine bay. Hold on here. Let me find the light switch.
Hold on. Okay.
Shiny. Clean. It's not dirty, it's not greasy, everything is nice and installed properly.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, pretty happy.
Getting cold outside though.
And it's not a Perkins, so that's good.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say?
No, it's dark.
Yeah.
It's beautiful outside.
At least.
So we're moving again. We left Tent Island, I don't know, an hour and a half ago now. And we are on our way to Dod Narrows and then hopefully to Nanoose. So we were supposed to have a little bit of wind against us today, but it looks like there's nothing still, which is amazing because this is a hell of a lot better than it being against us. So we're still in Stewart Channel. And then over here is where we're going. So just go like around there. And then it's Dod Narrows, and then we're back into the Nanaimo area. So yeah. Also last night we saw Elon Musk's SpaceX satellite chain, I guess, which was pretty insane. We're like sitting in the boat and all of a sudden it starts like bucking like crazy, like we got hit by the wake from some kind of boat. And we go outside and look up into the sky and there's this like chain of lights just like moving evenly through the sky. It was really weird. So that's a new thing. We're heading for the Narrows.
What Narrows?
The Dod Narrows.
Are you excited?
Dod Narrows. I'm nervous. It's like definitely another boat coming through right now and it's pretty narrow.
In the opposite direction against the tide.
Well, we're at like...
Or against the current.
I think we're against the current a little bit. Changes in the next like 5 minutes, so
That would be alright.
yeah, we'll be fine.
Going up to kiss the sun. I go up to kiss the sun. How do you do? What's on your mind?
What do you think about that?
That was not too bad.
No.
We made it out of the Narrows just as it hit 0 knots.
Oh, it was
So-
perfect.
Yeah, it was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Couldn't hit that at a better time.
No.
You didn't see in the video, but we did a loop around a little island on the other side because we got there too early. Because I planned for us to We arrived back in Deep Bay to an outside slip ready for us, and Logan's docking skills ready to be put to the test.
Going up to taste the sun. I go up to taste the sun. Going up to taste the sun. I go up to taste the sun.
Thank you so much for watching, and please give us a thumbs up and a follow if you enjoyed this video.